Hey everyone, welcome to Violet Town Part 5. A lot has happened since I last edited, and I thought about all the things that I wanted to say, yet I didn't write them down, because I am so good at things and keeping myself organized, not. Okay, so first things first, look how nice my nails are. So this video is dedicated to Pauline, who did this for me. She has a huge collection of nail polish, more than just the one I have. I only have one color. And, rose gold's my favorite, and she did it for me, and I love her. So, Pauline, I know you're in Paris. I hope you enjoy the Romance City, which is not really romantic. I got hit on while I was there with her last time, and the most romantic thing was when some random guy offered to tether my phone, but I didn't want to walk around with him. It was weird. Like, dude, I just met you. Anyway, so there. Okay, so something that I've learned since the last video. Thank you, Reddit, for giving me all the knowledge that I need in the world, but also this one kind of made me sad. I read a scathing criticism on alcohol markers. Not that they're not vibrant or anything. The colors are great, they blend well, but it's the fact that they are not archival, meaning the colors will fade, they are gonna change very quickly. If you put it in the sun, the shades are gonna shift horribly. I don't know if this is true because I don't think I've kept anything for that long. I have a really good habit of tossing things. So I don't think any of my old drawings that I did with my markers ever survived like a 5-year-ish lifespan before I decide to purge them. But yeah, this makes me sad. I don't know how long my coloring pages will last. Something to think about. Not that it's gonna deter me from coloring with them because I absolutely love it, but just knowing that it's gonna be all very temporary makes me a sad panda. So what I read was alcohol markers, so Copics, Oohoo's, including Sharpies too. They're great for bright colors, they're great for concept art. So they're really created for things that you need color on very quickly in many, many shades. But they are meant to be scanned and kept that way, or they're meant to be sent off for approval from whoever you're designing for, and they're not meant to be archived and kept forever. But you know what, nothing's forever, so yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. And also, after I color things, I usually don't put them up. I just have them kind of sitting in a folder, so they don't see the light of day ever again. And I guess that's my way of protecting this work. Okay, I had other things to say. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Let me tell you the story of how I broke my butt. So, if you live in Vancouver, which I think most people that watch this are, because you're my friends, it's been snowing like hell for the last few days. It's a winter to behold, and I was a little bit confident walking outside as normal, as per usual, and my feet slipped on a patch of ice in the middle of Grandview Highway, and I went flying backwards and landed on my butt, and it really, really hurts. It kind of went in slow-mo now that I'm remembering it. From the moment that I tripped, I was like, oh shit, here we go, until I hit the ground so hard, it felt like a lifetime. And most of the weight landed on my left butt cheek, so now sitting really hurts, standing really hurts, lying down really hurts. I don't know, I'm just pumping myself full of Advil and staying inside while this passes. It still looks like Snowmageddon outside. Yes, so perfect time for me to color some more. So this part of Violet Town is actually my favorite, coloring the little bitty bobs of fruits and vegetables. I went kind of crazy here. I wanted like green apples, green and red apples. I think my favorite one is the one I already colored. It's the purple kale that's purple in the middle and then kind of green on the outside. I don't even know if it's kale, it could be lettuce. I don't know, I'm not very good at vegetable identification because I don't eat vegetables, but I really should. It's the fact that I can blend so many cute colors in a tiny little space that really please me. So this makes me think that the next thing I color should have tiny pieces, maybe, if I can find it in my archive of blank things that I haven't colored yet. Yeah. So this part was absolutely my favorite part of this entire picture. I don't like coloring the big spaces, as I mentioned last time. It's boring. And this is more variety. And you know, a lot of this stuff, they're nondescript fruits and vegetables. They're just like round, lumpy shapes. So I could kind of make it up as I go along. Like, are these potatoes or are these oranges? Who knows? But since I don't like potatoes, I made them all oranges instead. I think I tried to make watermelons at one point, and then I realized they were pumpkins. Yes, anyway, so more of those purple kale things. I was just gonna color them like normal lettuce, but that's not as fun. Alright, and now we see my nails again. Amazing. Is that teal color, which is the only nail color I have, and that's also my favorite color. There's a lot of stuff in my apartment that's that color. And so we go from fun fruits to the absolute worst, glass. You know, because glass is transparent and there's really no guidance on what's inside these windows. I didn't really know what to do. So I'm like, alright, I'll make them dark, black out windows, drug dealer windows, and then just kind of make reflection lines. And yeah, I don't know, I don't really like how they turned out. They're a little bit dark for my liking, but it overall it's not horrible. And that's the review I give to myself for most things. It's like, it's not horrible. So I should come up with more ways of coloring windows, or maybe even just like draw shapes behind them, vague shapes, though that would maybe look a little bit creepy if you just have like a humanoid shape standing there staring into your soul. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I should have colored them as if there's blinds. Oh, that idea just hit me right now. Now I have regretsies. It would be cuter if I had like, you know, purpley curtains, purple drapes. And that might have made it better, I don't know. Whatever. They do look a little bit dark now that I'm reviewing this video. Oh well. So since I found out about how alcohol markers are not permanent, it kind of made me want to go get a set of Prismacolors. I used to have access to some at school, even though they were all broken and like people were not very nice to them. But they were really nice. Like, you press hard and you get like vibrant colors, and they're great for blending. And I think a lot of other coloring channels use Prismacolor because it gives it like a very storybook kind of feel. But once I did the price check, I was like, oh, maybe not, maybe later. If anybody has any good color pencil reviews, let me know. The only thing I know is Prismacolors are great, but they're also very expensive, but they are highly pigmented. That's what makes them great. So if you know of any other brand, okay, you can probably hear the sirens. There's been a lot of car accidents outside today, so everybody please drive safe. There were a lot of cars going down the one-way street the wrong way in the snow. It was horrible. Anyway, so about those colored pencils, if you have suggestions, please throw them my way. I don't want the cheapy, crappy ones where you have to press really, really hard and hardly get any color. Yeah, so drop it in the comments or just message me. Thanks guys, see you next time.